What's going on, Shady people? Shady Penguin here. Welcome you to the first week of the UCL LC. That is Little Cup Tournament Style League with the off season. Oh my gosh, it's just so much. But today, your New York Mankeys are here representing the beautiful Shady people in this league. And we are going up against Oprah, aka Numb Nexus. Go check out his YouTube channel. The link is in the description. He's an awesome, hilarious, funny guy. I definitely suggest you go check him out. He's a good friend of mine. I really can't say enough good things about him. But he's in our division, and we're going to be facing him twice during these 6 weeks. And for those of you guys that missed it, we're going to go ahead and go over our team that we have that we're bringing today. We have Alphas, Mindless, Tiny Spots, Represent, Tumnus, and Lil Goer. So I'm really excited for this team. Really awesome. Nexus has some scary stuff. If you missed the team builder, then you don't know what he has. We're going to see what he has in just a little bit. It's intense. It's going to be an intense game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. LC is a lot of fun. It's even more casual than the regular UCL season. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what we can do. I think we should just see what we can do. Let's see what Nexus is bringing. I got my phone. I got my notes. He has Shinx, Muna, Cottony, Surskit, Ghastly, and Binnacle. So we'll take notes as we go along. Or I'll try to. And he didn't even bring the adaptability Eevee. I'm so confused. That thing is a monster. The thing is an absolute monster. Well, looking at his team, my biggest fear is probably a Choice Scarf Ghastly. His Shinx could also be Choice Scarfed. I think it could be Choice Scarfed. We're gonna have to try to find that out. Musha, he didn't bring the Flabebe, which is nice. He did not bring the Flabebe, which is nice. So who do I want to lead with? Well, I think that our Mankey might be our best lead because I have a fast U-turn. I can just get out of there, no problem. He's got Shinx out front. We talked about Shinx having Intimidate during the team builder. If he has Intimidate, we're going to really take advantage of that during this match, hopefully. But I'm going to go ahead. I feel pretty comfortable we're leading with our coach. We are going to lead with our coach, the Mankey. So I'm excited about that. Let's see how this goes. Our worst matchup would probably, it would probably be the Ghastly because we won't be able to risk it. If he's Choice Scarfed, he's going to outspeed me, so I can't risk the Biscuit. Muna would be a great lead. He leads with Simba, which is the Shinx. So if he's Intimidate Shinx, which I really think he's going to be, I'm guessing he's going to be. I have 2 Intimidators on my team, so I wouldn't blame him at all. So we are going to, yes, we see the Intimidate, which means our Defiant is going to trigger, and we're going to be at +1. We're going to be at +1 attack, and I could go for a close combat. And I think I told you guys wrong during the team builder. I have Seed Bomb and not Rock Slide. I have Close Combat, U-Turn, Seed Bomb, and Night Slash. I don't have Rock Slide on this thing. Or I think I said that I got rid of Seed Bomb for Night Slash, but I actually kept Seed Bomb. So, which will be good against the Binnacle, but we have Close Combat for that anyway. So it's an interesting moveset. It was mainly for that Mudkip that he could have brought, but he didn't bring the Mudkip, so our Grass type moves are pretty useless. I'm just gonna go for a U-Turn. I'm just gonna straight go for a U-Turn. All right, so he stays in. We get a U-Turn off. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh my gosh, that's a +1 U-turn. So I think a CC would have easily taken him out, obviously, but I didn't want to risk it. And then Ghastly comes in, we're locked into CC. It just wouldn't be a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to let's see. We can switch on to Tumnus. I kind of want to switch on to Magnemite, but I don't want to because. Yeah, I'm going to switch on to Tumnus because Magnemite has that sturdy recycle, and we're trying to take advantage of that. We are trying to take advantage of that for sure. So he's going to go for the Volt Switch, so we see that he's special. At least he has the Volt Switch. It does no damage at all. Oh my gosh, Tumnus, you fat lard. You are a fat lard. Oh my Lanza. Okay, so we have him switching out. Who could he go into? I guess Ghastly would be his switching of choice for sure. Ghastly would definitely be a switching of choice. And Ghastly really puts too much pressure on my team. We have to find out if he's Choice Scarfed or Life Orb, and I honestly think we're going to have to burn a Pokemon doing that. Man, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't want to use Magnemite because Magnemite's sturdy. I can't switch Magnemite in. I really want to get Toxic Spikes up. So he has Sleep, which is going to be the Ghastly. Not a shiny Ghastly. I would have gone shiny. And let me look at my team. We have Mankey. I can't switch a Mankey. Can't switch on Legoer to a obvious Sludge Bomb. We have Tiny Spots, Mindless, and Alphas. So Alphas can really wreck shop on his team. If I get a D-Dance up, well, if this thing isn't Scarfed. So we have to find out if this thing is Scarfed, and I think we just have to sack off. Surskit, Shinx, Binnacle. So Binnacle, Tumnus really walls Binnacle. So who's less important to me? Tiny Spots or Tumnus? Looking at his team, Ghastly, Binnacle's physical, Shinx is special. I feel like I like my special more. Well, you know what? He also has a Muna, and Tiny Spots loses value because of that. But I really want those Toxic Spikes up. It'll hit the Cottony, Shinx is almost gone, and Surskit. So it'll only hit 3 Pokemon. Oh no, and Binnacle. Shinx, Binnacle, Cottony, and Surskit. Oh, I kind of want to stay in with this guy. I kind of want to stay in a Rock Slide. Can I live a Sludge Bomb? I don't think I can. Well, I'm Eviolite. And Tentacruel. Oh, am I Eviolite? If I'm Eviolite, I'm staying in. I'm pretty positive I'm Eviolite. Yo, I'm Eviolite. I'm staying in. If Tumnus goes down, then you know what, Tumnus, you're a fool of a took. We're going to Rock Slide away. We need to see what item this thing has. He goes for the Sludge Bomb. Let's see, is he Choice Scarfed? I'm getting knocked out. That can't be Choice Scarfed. Come on. I'm really upset that Tumnus is gone. That's a drag. And we're going to see the Life Orb. So we see the Life Orb on Ghastly. Life Orb, which means that he's not Scarfed, which means that I can go on to represent. And I can pretty freely go for a Night Slash, I guess. I think I should have gone out into my Sturdy Mindless now that I'm thinking about it. That would have been the better play. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I think we can U-turn here. It's a little risky to U-turn. But if I Night Slash and he goes into the Cottony, we can't really go out into... We can go out into Lagoer. You know what? I'm going to Night Slash. I'm going to Night Slash. He withdraws. That's unfortunate. So I could have gone for the U-turn there. And it goes out into Simba, actually. That's a very nice play because he's going to be able to sack it off. He gets the Intimidate. Oh, he gets the Intimidate, though. Which is a bad thing for him because I'm getting my Defiant boost again. And we're locked into Night Slash. He's going to see that Night Slash. He's probably scouting to see if I'm Scarfed. And now I have to wonder how much does Mankey do to a Cottony? Because I think Cottony's is switching. I don't have Gunk Shot. And I mean, I got rid of Gunk Shot. And I think I should have got rid of Seed Bomb. But it's okay. Night Slash does relatively nothing, even at +1. It does nothing to Cottony. So we can't stay in. Cottony is switching. I'm sure that he is going to switch that in. If he switches that in, we have to switch out into probably... It stinks that Go-Go's gone. Who's Big Mac? Big Mac, the... Oh, Big Mac, the... Okay. So Binnacle. What does Binnacle want to do? Does he Shell Smash or Switcheroo? Razor Shell does too much. Night Slash at +1 does 40%. I have to switch out. You know what? I'm gonna go out into our Intimidator. I'm gonna go out into our little goer right here. Get this Intimidate off right there. It goes for EQ, so we see the EQ on Binnacle. Doesn't do too much. EQ. And we can pretty freely Thunder Wave here, I think. Is the Shinx gone? The Shinx is gone. The Shinx drops, so we can go for the Thunder Wave. I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. He goes for the Shell Smash. Boy, am I glad I Thunder Waved. Boy, am I glad I Thunder Waved. This is gonna be interesting. We could get swept right here. I mean, there's no world in which we actually get swept now I'm thinking about it because we have a sturdy Magnemite with Volt Switch. So even if we have to let something drop, it's fine. I think that I'm going to test my luck and play rough, I think. He's at +1 attack. I could go on into Alphys here. I need to be at neutral attack. And that's a D-Dance opportunity. We know the Ghastly's not Choice Scarfed. He has no Intimidator. Alphys probably wins this game. You know what? Then I'm just going to stay in. I'm just gonna play rough. I just need to go ahead and get a safe switch into Alphys. So he goes for the Razor Shell. I dodged the Razor Shell Snubble! Oh my sweet baby Lantis. He gonna switch out into Ghastly? No, he wouldn't. He's set up and it's paralyzed. He's gotta sack this Big Mac off. It's just gotta get sacked. That's unfortunate, dude. I'm really sorry, but Razor Shell, what's Razor Shell's accuracy? Razor Shell is 75% accurate. Oh my gosh, that's inaccurate as crap. So Big Mac's gonna go down to the Snubble right there. And that is going to be pretty nice because that could have been dangerous. I think the T-Wave was a pretty smart move regardless. Obviously, it doesn't matter too much. And we see the Sleep come in. I have to... I need a D-Dance up before this thing is around. Honestly, this thing is so devastating. I could go into Tiny Spots. No, you know what? Instead of going into Tiny Spots, I'm going to predict the Sludge Bomb and go on into Magnemite. Because Tiny Spots are special, but we know the Ghastly gets Thunderbolt. We know it, and he's going to bring it. I think his moveset is Shadow Ball, Thunderbolt. He goes for Shadow Ball. I got sturdy. He brings me down to it. I endure the hit. We see that Life Orb. Give me that Berry Juice. telling you, Sturdy is out of control. Now, I don't know if I have to stay in order to use Recycle. I'm not sure. I could literally click Recycle right now. No matter what. I really want to test it out. I'm clicking Recycle. I'm clicking Recycle. If he switches out, it's amazing. If he stays in, it's not the best. It's not the best in the world. But Magnemite is so good. Like Sturdy, Recycle, Berry Juice? Come on now, that is nuts. That's nuts. We see these screws right here. We see those screws in the front. He is ready. He is ready. I love Magnemite. I think Magnemite might be one of my favorite Pokemon on our entire team. I love our draft, dude. The randomizer, oh yes, and he switches out. That is awesome. That is awesome. Who do you want to? Cottony to take the Eggo? Eggo is, ooh, the Musharna. The Musharna to take the Volt Switch. I can dig that. Now this thing is scary because he can Calm Mind, but we found a Berry Juice right there. We just recycled, we found a Berry Juice. We're gonna Volt Switch. I know we're faster than Musharna. I think we're faster than Musharna. And this thing is gonna be bulky as anything. I'm pretty sure that Musharna, wow, okay, it has some crazy moves. Psychic, Baton Pass, Calm Mind, Moonlight. I wanna go on into Mankey. This thing wrecks my team. You know what, I'm gonna go on into Little Goer. Little Goer doesn't have much value right now, and honestly, I'm ready to just T-Wave everything. Or even just play rough. He goes for the Calm Mind. So my attack is really high. Obviously his defense is really, really high as well. It's not Musharna, it's Muna, not Musharna. So we can see the Calm Mind, Store Power, Baton Pass, all that fun stuff. Which if he passes that off to the, there's definitely options for him. Do I want to T-Wave? No, because he might, I'm just gonna play rough because he might Baton Pass. We play rough, we connect, and Snubble does nothing. Goes for the Psychic. Please live, come on, Snubble. No! Okay, that stinks. That definitely stinks. It definitely stinks. But, this thing gets Dazzling Gleam. This thing gets Dazzling Gleam. Let's go on. We have to go on to Represent. I don't know that a U-turn is gonna knock you out. It really should. There's no reason it shouldn't knock you out. I'm going for U-turn. Got a U-turn, it's gotta knock you out. There's no way you're living. There's no way you're living. Okay, good, great. Muna goes down, so we're not getting swept. Like I told you, there's no chance of getting swept. Now the Pokemon he has left is Cottony, Surskit, and Ghastly. Cottony, Surskit, and Ghastly. So I say we just go out into our Sturdy Recycle. We just go out into our Sturdy Recycle at this point. We get a free Volt Switch off on any of those Pokemon. Cottony doesn't want to take a Flash Cannon. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think that's the best move. Surskit takes super effective damage. Ghastly can't live. I think Sturdy, Mindless, Spitta is gonna be the Surskit. Okay, so Surskit cannot take a Volt Switch. I don't know what he's gonna do to me. I'm gonna Volt Switch. Goes for the Scald. Oh, the burn would be big. The burn would be big. Doesn't get the burn. No burn, and a Volt Switch is gonna come out, and it's going to bring him down to his sash. Bring him down to his sash. All right. So he's down on his sash, but we're very much free. We are very much free to go out into Represent. We're very much free to go out into Represent and go for a U-turn. We know we outspeed this thing. He's focused. He's sashed. Let's just U-turn. At the end of the day, who takes down Cottony? I don't know. I don't know who takes down Cottony. I really don't know. These battles are fast, dude. It's 12 minutes deep. And you know, it's like, it is what it is. I could go into Alphas here. I think Tiny Spots is our best bet. Let's go into Tiny Spots. Maybe Tiny Spots can live one T-Bolt as a safe switch in. Of course, the Cottony is here, but I have Ice Beam. There's no reason to go for Toxic Spikes at this point. Do I have Ice Beam? No, I have Sludge Bomb. Do I have Sludge Bomb? What did I put on you? Sleep is gonna come out. So pretty positive he's gonna have the, I do have Sludge Bomb. This thing is really good against Cottony then. This thing is really, really good against Cottony. I could sack off the Magnemite. I don't know if Ghastly one-shots me. Does Ghastly one-shot me with a Life Orb? I am Tentacool. Thunderbolt, do you have well, if he has Thunderbolt, worst case scenario, it does 91%. Scald is gonna do a lot. But then how do we take down? We need this thing for Cottony, we really do. All right, let's go into Mindless. Don't have Substitute, don't be Substitute Life Orb, that'd be disgusting. There's no way you're Sub Life Orb, that's not even a thing. No one would ever do that in their right minds. Nexus! I know you don't have a right mind, but come on now. He goes for the T-Bolt. Goes for the T-ball. He did have it. We live on 4, but we don't have our... Well, we do have our berry juice. Oh, that was the best play possible. That was the best play possible. Oh my gosh. Accidental pro plays. I will take it. We have no reason in the world. Actually, we could probably just flash cannon. Nah, let's Volt Switch. Volt Switch is the right play. Goes for a Shadow Ball. I cannot recycle. I'm not going to sit here and... Wow, that... Holy Kringle, that did a lot of damage. I did way too much damage. So we're going to Volt Switch, see how much this does. It is going to knock him out. And I think that Tentacool can win this game for us. Oh my goodness. Had he gone for the Shadow Ball initially and I didn't get my Sturdy back, this would have been ridiculous. Because then I go on to Mankey. I would have had to go on to Mankey, go for Night Slash. Cottony comes in, takes nothing from it. I have to U-turn, honestly. I'd have to just wear down that gas, U-turn. Comb is going to come out. Comb is the Cottony, and we are here right now with this Sludge Bomb. He can't Giga Drain me. A Sludge Bomb's gonna go off. Is Tentacool gonna get the knockout? He does get the knockout. Your New York Mankeys win week 1 of the UCL offseason LC tournament. That is a mouthful, Nexus. Good game. My team matchup was out of control. It was really in my favor for sure. A couple of, I didn't make any crazy predictions. Volt Turn is just super powerful, super powerful. And having Sturdy Magnemite is out of control. Sturdy is the best. So if you guys enjoyed, please be sure, I'm gonna go into camera mode. Please be sure to show some shady love to that thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate your support, New York Mankeys. We're 1-0. I'm telling you, with this team, we are winning this tournament. Easy mode. We are winning this tournament. If we drop a game or two, we're still gonna win this tournament. I don't care. I love you guys so much. We can get the heck out of here. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.